Rosa, you be bugging.
Ready for tonight. Should touch each other. That should be an obvious one, ladies and gentlemen. First game against the Chargers. Good evening, Raider Nation. It is Tuesday, right? October 14th, 2025. And yeah, we've got some interesting stuff going on, right? The Raiders got to win, ladies and gentlemen. The Raiders got to win. I'm excited. I'm happy for that. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get some light in here. Let me see if I can get a little bit of light. Brighten the day up in here. There we go. Get some little light. Okay, so I think everything is good. I think everything is great. Shout out to my dog, baby. Yeah, I think I'm straight. I'll let y'all tell me. If you're having problems, if you're not hearing or something along those lines, let your boy know. But without further ado, I see people's in the building already. I see Irene Santos. My dog Huff is in the building. What's cracking, my dude? Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. I haven't even got a chance to get to the Chat Lives Matters just yet. So give me a hot second. We're going to get there. We're going to get there, I promise. So, Raider Nation, pull on your silver and black, because we're going to get deep tonight. A lot of people probably aren't going to like my takes. The league's moving fast, ladies and gentlemen. Trades, suspensions, global expansion. Right? I mean, all the constant games all over the place. And while the rest of the NFL is shifting, we've got to stay ahead of it. Yeah, right. It's not happening right now. Hey, make no mistake. This show is first and foremost about our silver and black. Right? The offense, the defense, special teams. As I promised, win, lose, or draw, we're going to go through this, man. We're going to go through this every week. I did miss 1 week, but that was, for work purposes, I didn't have a choice. So you got to cut your boy Turf some slack, man. We'll be dissecting what's working, what's broken, and what we absolutely must fix. If we're going to even have a decent season this year. Decent, right? Because right now it's not looking decent at all. In no way, shape, or form. So we'll have to see how that works out for us, right? So yeah, let's get it started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's, right now I want to go over some NFL news, league buzz, stuff across the league, man. Things that happened over the weekend, right? They're playing these games overseas. They are pushing the brand hard. Capital B, pause. And I think it is good for the game. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. There's a lot of arguments, right? You got Bad Bunny. Halftime show. That in itself could be a whole hour show for me. We're not going there today. Maybe another time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to hear about Turf's thoughts on the halftime show, Bad Bunny, y'all let me know. Drop that in. And, yeah, we'll talk about it. But enough of that. Like I said, got to get right to it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Chat Lives Matters. Chat lives absolutely matter. And I knew it was something I was forgetting to do. And that is going over and mosey on over to TikTok, because TikTok, I give y'all props, man. Y'all come through, y'all show up, y'all show out. And yeah, y'all come through in droves. So let me go on ahead and start acknowledging Marlon Washington in the building. The one and only Shade. Anthony Cabeza, Lone Wolf is in the building. Ash is in the building. Joel JC is in the building. Veronica is in the building. Poleman is in the building. We got Brandon in the building. We got Slizzle in the building. We got Jim Cologne, Tyler Doherty. I mean, the list goes on and on. I really appreciate y'all. Can't tell you enough. It's tough to do this by yourself, right? Even though Turf would actually do this by himself. Yeah, I've gotten so used to it right now. I have no problem talking to myself at this point. Some say that's a sign of intelligence. I don't know. I digress, but everybody, appreciate you all for coming. Hope you enjoy the show. I forget I have to keep it there in order for me to get those things coming through. But okay, so let's jump into it real quick. Like I said, we got the overseas games. That's starting to grow on me. I'm like Colin Coward on that. I remember he initially said something about hating it, and I hated it too, right? But now it's starting to grow on me. I don't mind, because sometimes I will get up pretty early on the Sunday, and it's kind of cool. Like it reminds me of being in Vegas. Shout out on my Vegas and Pacific Standard Time people. Because y'all deal with that. It's a regular, normal day for you. For Central people, I think we actually have the best of both worlds, to be honest. Central. 1 hour behind, right? 2 hours ahead. It kind of works out. You can kind of stay up for all the late stuff and not fall asleep. Things like that. But I digress. Let's keep it on Raider Nation today, right? We got stadium moves and big buys. Cleveland Browns new stadium, right? Deal highlights how investment is being poured in and how that matters for a team's identity, right? Why all of this matters for us? It sets the context. If the league is raising its game, we have to respond. How does our front office stack up? How about our culture off the field? I'm not liking any of it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, we got a lot of problems, and maybe we'll dive into that. Maybe we'll get to talk about some of that today. Maybe not. We'll see. Right? We'll have to see how this all works out. Let me see. I want to make sure that I got everything rolling as expected. All right. Here we go. Let's move on to the next scene. All right. Game flowing discipline. I'm just going to initially put my thoughts out there. Geno is boo-boo, man. I don't understand. I don't know what happened to him. Well, I do. See, and that's where I'm being disingenuous, I would say. Disingenuous at best. Because I do know what happened, right? We all knows what happened. And what happened is our offensive line was trash, man. Straight garbage. Shout out to Jack Davis, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. But yeah, man. Geno is just not it. Geno is not it. Our offensive line is not it, which is definitely causing Geno more so to not be it. And I really don't know, man. I actually really don't know what this is going to look like. not even before the season is over, right? It's very possible that this regime doesn't make it, right? Same thing as McDaniels, right? Regimes before that, they've actually gotten a little bit of time. But I don't know. I really believe our boy Pete Carroll is on his last leg, on his last, right? You know what I'm saying? Way on the door out, and I don't know how well that's gonna work for him, man. My guy Jack Davis is strike. What's up, strike? What's going on, my dude? It's been a while since I've seen you, man. Hope everything is going well. Yeah, appreciate you for coming through, man. Hope you enjoy the show. Like I said, hope everything's good, man. It's been a minute. You know, I've even me myself, right? I haven't been in these YouTube streets like I normally have and used to be, right? Rough year, a lot going on, but we will make it through. The Raiders are going to help us make it through. We are going to stay as positive as possible, but very firm on being realistic, right? Because something that's not realistic is people still thinking it's not realistic. What I would consider to be realistic this day and age is 5 games. It's realistic, ladies and gentlemen. And we might have to go through that today. You know, we're going to go through this offense, defense, special teams, right? All those good things like we always do on the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show. But I might have to revisit this schedule to really give people a little bit more of a perspective of what we're up against, right? What we're going to have to look for coming up here. I was alerted that we do have one more winnable game. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns being on our schedule, giving us a shot, right? Because that is the only way we're gonna have a shot. That's just facts. It's the only way we're gonna have a shot. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? We will have to see how that all goes, man. We'll have to see how that all goes. I don't think it's going to be many more games on that schedule. I digress, but let's dig into it, man. Let's dig into it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just dive right into these stats, right? Let me see, where is my share button? Let's do it. And bam. Y'all like that? Bruh, and I should have had 2 picks. That's the sad part. That's like the real sad part about all of this. We got Growth Pro. Oh, you one of those, man. I'm mad I even shared it, but y'all see it. It's all about the marketing, right? But there is somebody here that I thought I saw, and that is in Conoro. I don't know how to pronounce that. Brother, my son thinks it's a fluke with the Tennessee one. I said we got to start somewhere. I hate to tell you, NC, your son is correct. You got a smart kid, man. I mean, I don't know if I want you to raise him as a Raider because we've been going through it, man. But that's a smart kid, man. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, and you are absolutely right, Strike. Geno is forcing the ball into traffic. And to be honest, I'm getting more upset with Pete Carroll trying to defend this nonsense, man. Why is Pete Carroll trying to defend this nonsense? Pete, this man has the most picks. He's got to be going for like the most picks. I mean, of all time. And in fact, maybe that's another stat we look up. I can't wait to get my bot working. I got too many projects going on. But yeah, I want to know that stat. You know what I'm saying? I want to know that stat. I want to know the stat of what's the record for what? First 5 games, first 6 games for picks? Somebody's job is to go find that out for us. How many picks? What's the most amount of picks in a six game start? You know what I'm saying? It's important. But anywho, let's get into it, man. 17 of 20. That's actually not that bad, right? It's not that bad. I mean, he missed six passes, right? 6 targets, 174 yards, averaging 7.6 yards. Boo boo. 1 TD. I mean, I won't be okay with. I mean, I won't be upset with 1 TD. I won't be upset with 1 TD at all. But 1 interception. Still been throwing picks left and right. Sacked again twice. Again, terrible offensive line. I mean, what do you do, man? 2 sacks for 16. I guess 16 yards lost. A QBR of 37.7, bro. We're not going to win like this. We cannot win like this. It's absolutely impossible to win like this. My dog, Zach, is in the building. What's cracking, Sack Town? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hope you enjoy the show as always. And yes, NC, you are absolutely right. Geno was killing it in Seattle. I mean, he should be killing it here. You know what I mean? And that's just facts, man. And I don't know, Jack. I don't know. I don't know if Pete is loyal to a fault. Because I'll tell you one thing. Geno is very fortunate. Y'all can't see it. That man AOC is still trying to get himself together. I mean, man, I wish. Oh, that would have been something. Even though I don't think you're going to see much better, right? I probably a little bit more sacks, but less turnovers as far as picks are concerned. You know, as much as you love or hate AOC, the kid was not a turnover machine. And right now, Geno is a turnover machine. I mean, I don't think there's a game he hasn't had one, right? I don't think there's one single game. Let's go look at rushing, man. Rushing is I mean, yeah, rushing is not good. Rushing is not good, ladies and gentlemen. Ashton Jeanty, 23 carries, right? 75 yards, averaging 3.3 yards a carry. 1 TD. I don't know, you're right. What? I don't know. I really don't get it. I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah. Longest 13. We picked him at 6, ladies and gentlemen. I just want y'all to know that. We picked him at 6. Nobody got a problem with that? Just me? I'm the only one with a problem with that, huh? All right. What's even worse is our quarterback is the second, most rushing on the squad. And guess how many yards he has? 5 carries for -4 yards. This is a stinker. This is a stinker, ladies and gentlemen. This is a stinker. We got my dog Yaya in the building. What's cracking, Yaya? It's good to see you, my dude. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show as always. But yeah, Geno, our second best rusher with negative yards, and then what's even worse is our number 2 running back. He's with 5 carries for -4 yards. Longest was a 3-yard carry. I'll never understand what's going on with it. We'll dive. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it because I really don't understand what's going on with this whole front office, Pete Carroll, etc. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you out there. But I mean, Mostert, it's looking like trash, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking like trash. What do you want me to say? I mean, it was a sore spot for us. You would have thunk, right? All those things that we would be doing something, man. But we got somewhat of some, bright and shiny spots on the squad. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the number one, Trey Tucker. Shout out to Mama Tucker, Papa Tucker, the whole Tucker family. Absolutely trash. Look, all I can say is, clearly you got there, you made it. This is not your first rodeo, your first show. The advice I have to a player like a Trey Tucker is this. Don't let this team, this front office, this quarterback, right? Don't let it discourage you. Don't let it disrupt what you need to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are one of the bright and shining spots of this season. I'm excited for you. Rundown called it. Few people called it though. Real talk. I'll give you your flowers. Few people called it, man. And you continue to produce, man. So 5 carries, best wide receiver we have right now. Five receptions, man. 70 yards, average 14. Long was 37, which was beautiful. 5 targets. Bro, that's what I'm saying. He's killing me. Some of y'all might think, Toph was kissing up because Mama, Tucker beat out. She watches all of us, right? It's not just me, right? She watches a lot of us, man. And hey, she'll tell you herself. I didn't mince my words at the beginning of the season, talking about Trey and hey, him needing to have a breakout year and all those good things that everybody expected. And he's doing his part, man. He's straight up doing his part. 100%. So again, shout out to Trey Tucker. Keep doing your thing. You're dealing with what you're dealing with. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do at that point, man. Michael Mayer back in the building, man. 5 catches, right? 5 receptions, averaging 10 to catch, and a touchdown. Michael Mayer getting on the board, man. Long 21. Hey, we got 7 targets. So 5 out of 7 targets he hit. You know what I'm saying? So can't be mad at that. I know a lot of people that want to see Ashton Jeanty get more reps in the pass game, like 2 receptions, 11 yards. I think that would be a nice wrinkle. I want to get Mostert a little bit more involved. You need more than one running back. I don't know how much you guys are paying attention, but Ashton's getting beat up in there. I know that he's talked about this. Hey, I was picked here. This is, I can carry the load, etc. Be careful what you wish for, young boy. Young buck. Didn't mean to call him boy. Young buck. He's not a boy. Definitely not a boy. He is a young man. He's not a boy. But yeah, he's gonna have to buckle in because we're not even halfway through the season yet, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm seeing wear and tear. Are y'all seeing wear and tear? I'm seeing it. I don't know. Maybe call me crazy, Joe. Right? I don't know. I'll let me know on those fronts. Jacoby Myers, man. Some conversations going on there. I don't know if he's playing up to his potential. We'll leave it at those words. We do know he had a contract dispute. We all understand that was a problem, and it's going to continue to be a problem. I can't blame or fault the man for trying to get his money, but at this point, I am I'm looking at it as potential trade bait. Look, we were talking about it. People aren't gonna like that, man. He is a hot topic. He's a fan favorite in terms of that stadium. But I don't think he's worth what he's gonna get either. I mean, I got some rough takes. I'm just being honest, though. I don't think, I don't think he's a top number 2 wide receiver. I think he's a good number 2 wide receiver. He's not top. He's not top at all. So it's just my thoughts on it, and I don't see him ever growing into even a tier 1 number 2 wide receiver. I just don't see it, man. He's been given all of the chances to do these things. And I mean, right now, if you listen to everybody, everyone's saying that this is Trey Tucker's squad. In terms of the wide receiver room, Trey Tucker's WR1. I don't disagree. He's playing like it. He's definitely playing like it. It's not his fault that they aren't scheming him more. Again, that's something to talk about. Chip Kelly, coaching staff, Pete kind of throwing Chip under the bus, discussing how he's not feeling, his play calling. Right? We got so many problems. I can't wait to hear how y'all feel about this stuff, man. Yeah. All right. Let me check these YouTube chats, man. We got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, man. He's here. Happy Tuesday. Hey, everyone. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. My dog, man. My brother. From San Antonio, Texas. Raider Paul is in the building. Raiders. Just win, baby. What's cracking, man? You've been MIA, lately. Don't do that, man. We need you at the channel, man. We need you causing trouble. Appreciate you coming through, dog. Hope you enjoy the show. We got another one of those major supporters, man. Respect, chat. Respect, her. Hit those like buttons, man. Those thumbs up, please. Don't forget to subscribe. And last but not least, notifications. Hit that notification button so you know when your boy is on, man, right? Hit that notification button. My boy sounds Sub-Zero. I like it. Hey, man, we got James Furfo in the building. What's cracking, James? Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Yes. Sacktown. Yes. Gino almost got Janty killed on that screen pass. He was not happy. It reminded me of a kid from Michigan, man. Shout out to that kid from Michigan, bro. Yesterday they had a game. No stupid, I can't stand those stupid wide receiver screen plays to the outside. Long story short, bro missed his block. My man was not happy about it. And it was all on ESPN. I felt bad for everybody involved. It wasn't a good look. But, hey, that's the price you pay for calling those stupid plays. Okay, yeah, back to it. And Janty, he needs to get more, reps in the passing game. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, if you pay attention to what Bijan Robinson is doing over there with those always been a Robinson fan. I mean, hook 'em. Hook 'em. Let me get it in the camera for y'all. Hook 'em. Hook 'em. Hook 'em horns. So, I mean, yeah, phenomenal running back. Phenomenal running back. Ian Thomas, right? Why? He's a tight end. 1 catch, 4 yards. Longest for 1 target. 1 target, 1 target. Again, we were 1-4, right? We're 2-4 now. I'm just curious. Did anybody else have a head scratcher when we decided to throw the ball at Kappa? Was anybody else like, what is this? What are we doing? That doesn't make any sense to me. 0 cents is what that made. 0. So, and then you got Jack Bech, man. 0. Zeros across the board with 1 target. Again, these are all problems in part of the front office. Jack Bech, 2nd-round pick, not playing. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. I don't. That's our offense, ladies and gentlemen. Straight up garbage. Our offense is garbage. It's garbage. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's garbage. Oh, it is so bad. It is so bad, ladies and gentlemen. So bad. In my eyes. In my opinion. Y'all let me know. Maybe Turf got it wrong. I don't know. Let's move on, right? Let's move on to something more. Well, fumbles. This is defense. Thomas Booker had a fumble recovery. Shout out to Thomas Booker. Look, I'll be honest. The defensive line stepped up. But, big but, it's probably the worst offensive line in the NFL. The entire NFL. What are you going to do, man? Look, we had some bright and shining spots. So, again, shout out to my brothers, the Raider Syndicate. You know, TRS is always conversing. We always, bouncing ideas, all those good things. But the bottom line is at this point in the season, based on, what we're looking ahead to, you want to see some flashes, right? You want to see a couple of pieces of brilliance here and there. And I think we absolutely got that. I think we 100% got that. Guy at the top. I mean, he's no secret. He may have had his best first half of all time. I mean, total game, just out of this world. And this is what you're looking for as a linebacker, right? You don't want your secondary having the most tackles. It should absolutely be your linebackers first and foremost, right? You'd hope you get your defensive line involved in there. And last but not least, you're dealing with your secondary. I mean, if you're getting into the secondary, that's a good offensive rushing day. So shout out to Devin White. 9 total tackles, 5 solo. 1 sack. Tackle for loss. Pass deflection. And the quarterback hit. I don't know why they don't have his interception. Maybe we'll find that as we scroll. But he had an interception in the first half. Phenomenal first half for Devin White. Jeremy Chin, he had a decent game. I saw him flash, right? Again, you have to look at this as flashes. We know we are in a complete rebuild. No question about it. 100% rebuild. I really don't know any other way around it. If you're not thinking that, I don't know what to tell you. Other than I have this beautiful piece of property with beachfront in Omaha, Nebraska. So holler at me. Trust me, you can afford it. If that's your thought process in terms of what we're dealing with here. But yeah, Caillou Blue Kelly. I don't think is playing well. Um, I don't know, man. Eric Stokes, the defense was solid, but it's the Titans, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Titans, right? How solid is it if that's what you're dealing with? You're dealing with the Titans. And I'll be the first to admit, I would have never have thought Max to be this far down the list. But as you notice, Max had 2 sacks. He had 3 tackles total. 3 solo tackles, but he had 2 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, right? And 3 quarterback hits. Huge. Max, I believe, just surpassed Howie Long for the most 2-sack games in a career. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure something along those lines is what just happened for Max Crosby. At this point, man, Max, it's your world. I say, do what you want. He's tired of the, constant rumors and so forth about being traded. You know what I mean? And I get it. The guy wants to be a Raider, to the end. And I don't know if that's going to work. I mean, I personally think if I were Max Crosby, I would want to go to a contender where I can really make a splash and change some things. I heard San Francisco. That would be wild. Any California team would be wild. Chargers, obviously, that's never going to happen. Well, I shouldn't say that. The Rams. He's got some teams that he could make, you know what I'm saying, immediately make a contender. 100% a contender. So I don't know, man. It's a situation that I don't like talking about, but it makes a lot of sense on both sides at this point to get traded, or go somewhere where your talents can be. Come back, retire a Raider, and maybe when you come back, maybe all we need you for is 20 plays, 15, 20 plays of your choosing, right? Things along those lines, because you've earned it. Max Crosby has earned it. He's earned any and everything that, the Raider alumni has coming his way. For sure. That is his house. He basically built it. Period. He basically built it. Keep doing your thing, homie. I'm with you. I'm riding with you no matter what. Now, Jonah Laulu. 3 total tackles, 2 solo. 1 sack. Pass deflection, quarterback hit, tackle for loss. That's what I'm talking about. See? Flashes of brilliance. Man, did you see the sack? Did you see the spin move sack from Laulu? If not, I suggest you go check it out. Thing of beauty. He's got a chance. He's got a chance to be something. I really believe so. Um, I believe he's got a chance to do something. It's my thoughts. You know what I mean? I don't know why I do that. Yeah, I should change this view. I'll change it the next time. Sorry for my vertical people. I don't always put the right view because sometimes when we have right visitors, but I'll make sure the view is much better for the next time. In terms of watching on your phone in a vertical technology, if you will. But yeah, Lalu was amazing, amazing. Um, I liked everything that I saw from him. I mean, there's really not much else, right? Did Fulton get a sack? No, tackle for loss. I was about to say, I didn't see Lotu do much. Yeah, I didn't see him do much at all. But I mean, that's the defense, and you know, special teams. There goes the interception from Devin White. Right, Devin White, solid, very solid. 57 yards on 2 returns, averaging 28, long 29. You can't be mad at that. You get the ball at the 40 if they mess up. I believe you get it at the 30. I don't know how to. You know what? That's a great question. Let me know. Let me know what y'all know in terms of the rules on a new kickoff. I don't know how that works. If they kick it in the end zone, you get it at the 30, 40. I know you get it at the 40. I think if you kick it in the end zone, you get it at the 40. So, yeah. Anywho, excellent on special teams. I was very pleased with Alex Bachman. Great game. 3 returns, 47 yards, average 15, longest 4, 25, I mean. He had a good game. Kicking was not great, right? Kicking was not great. Oh, no, I'm thinking the week before. Did we have any blocks or misses? No, we were 2 for 2. That's right. Shout out to the best player on the team, Daniel Clarkson, our kicker. He was 2 for 2. Long 50. So probably both of them were at 50. And AJ Cole, 4 punts, averaging 41.8 yards per punt. And all 4 of them inside the 20. I mean, again, another one of our best players. Like, literally our best players. So yeah. That's where we are with these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. I am just disgusted. Yeah, I'm totally disgusted with those numbers. Kind of on both sides. Not everybody showed up, and that's the thing. We're not asking for miracles, but just show us some flashes. Laulu showed some flashes. You know what I'm saying? Bachman, in all reality, even though it's special teams and, just ad hoc, he showed some flashes, in my opinion, at least trying to put work in. Our offensive line, it's the main problem. I'm not going to hang everything on Geno like everybody else, right? I'm not going to pile on Geno from that perspective. He's got enough to deal with from that respect, and we are hoping for at least 5 wins this season. That's what we're hoping for. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that works out. But I'm not optimistic, right? 5 wins, that's gonna be tough. And since we're here, I'm here. You can't see it, but I am going to pull up the schedule, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to pull up the schedule for the almost said Oakland, for the Las Vegas Raiders. So we are 2-4. And I want y'all to hear this because this is very tough. The schedule is impossible. It's impossible, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. The schedule is impossible. There's literally 2 games, possibly 3, to go with the 2 that we have in order to achieve my adjusted game call based on our offensive line. And us playing, footsies, whatever else you want to consider this nonsense we're playing, ring around the rosy, shifting our linemen to positions they've never played in their life, but it's the NFL. Anywho, what I'm trying to explain to y'all, we are absolutely getting curb stomped this Sunday. Curb stomped. I don't know. I've been trying. You know what? I am. I'm absolutely going to have a watch party. We are going to have a watch party. Since I won't be in KC for this one, we'll have a watch party, right? It's in Kansas City. I'm kind of sad I'm not going to be able to go to that. I got a special place for KC, man. I like that city. I really do. I can't believe I'm saying this on the Raiders channel. Yeah, you guys are going to start losing supporters, right? You guys are going to start. Go ahead. You guys are going to start going elsewhere. No, it's a cool city. Long story short, we're getting curves now. It's 2-5. Then we come back home. Hey, Jacksonville Jaguars are looking good. They are looking good. 2-6. Then we got to go into the cold. Denver, the Donkeys, with the 2-6 record, right? 11-6. So that's November 6th. It's going to be cold, probably snow. It's 2-7, ladies and gentlemen. We come back home, finally. We got them boys. We're sitting at 2-7 right now. We got them boys. Let's be realistic. Let's not be optimistic. Let's be realistic. We not beating them boys. So now we're at 2-8. 2-8, and we finally have a chance, in my opinion. We don't have to travel. They're at the bottom of the barrel just like we are, and I believe we are actually better than them. We are actually better than them. I'll admit it. We were better than, we were better than Tennessee. So another reason why it's like, look, you got to win that game. And in this game, I think you have to win. I do think you have to win this game. And I'll be honest, that's the Cleveland Browns. At home, right? In the dome. There's no reason not to beat the Browns. But then you got to turn around, man, and go to Cali. Going back to Cali. Cali. And you playing those Chargers, bro. So I'll say we're 3-8 right now. Right? We're 3-8 after the Chargers. 3-8. That's where we go, though. After we come back from Cali, we got to play the Dolphins again, man. That's 3-9. It's 3-9. Now, hop on your plane, get ready for it 10 a.m., and guarantee, Cole, because you're going to be in Philly. Still 10 right there. It's 3-10 right there. Right? Now, you got another winnable game. But you're going to have to leave home to do it. Shouldn't be cold. Houston Texans. So we're 4-10, right? 4-11. Excuse me, 4-11. No, 4-10. No, we're 4-10. 4-10. 16 games. 4-10. We got 2 more games left. I am going to say it's a 50-50. I'm not going to say we should win, and I'm not going to say we should lose. And that's the Giants. That right there is the full game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the game. That's the game that gives us the chance to have a better season than last year. We all know this is the NFL. Any of those other games that I claim we lose absolutely can be won. Eagles lost to the Donkeys, right? Somebody just sued the Patriots. The boys lost to the Panthers, right? There's a lot of parity in the league this year. There ain't, there isn't just one big, huge team, right? The Chiefs are no longer the Chiefs, right? Buffalo, no longer Buffalo, right? I mean, clearly, the Ravens. I don't know what happened to the Ravens, man. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. The Ravens, heartbreaking. I don't even know what to tell you on that. Ravens, garbage. I mean, yeah. But for us, I just don't see it, man. I don't see how we can win more than. Yeah, I just don't see how we can win more than 5 games. I don't even know how we win 5. I don't think we beat. I honestly don't think we beat. We definitely don't beat the Giants. That ain't depending on what the Cleveland Browns do, man. Depending on what the Browns do, I don't know if we're gonna win that game. And then, last but not least, man, that Texans game is a 10 a.m. game. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything about it, that's another one I'd like to look up. What is our record playing at 10 o'clock in the morning? I bet you it's not good. That would be my guess. At least since 2021, we have not done well in terms of 10 o'clock games. So it is what it is, man. I just don't see anything better than that. And I'm okay with it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm actually okay with it. I think we're on par for what's going on. We need a quarterback, man. We need an offensive line. We need a guard. We need tackles. We need guards. We just need so much. We need so much. We are just not equipped. We're not equipped. We're not ready for any special skilled people. This is why Janty's having such a rough time. I keep seeing these stats, the super suspicious stuff in terms of, when he's, standing straight up in the stands, he's got X amount of yards, he averages X, and he's not, he's averaging Y. None of that stuff is going to matter. We're not winning games. You know what I'm saying? We're not winning games. We are dead last in the division. 2-4. Kansas City is second to last at 3-3, but we all know that's not going to last. As Denver and the Chargers are 4-2, we legit have the ability to have 3 out of the 4 teams in this division go to the playoffs. We are definitely not going to the playoffs. So, hopefully nobody has their eyes set on anything along those lines. I don't even think it would even make sense to even think about that. Right? Playoffs? Jim Moore. Playoffs? Telling my age, man. But yeah. That's where we at with this, man. And for the first time ever, I think Turf is stuck to an hour. Bam. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even want to do this. I had a whole lot more to say. I was gonna scorch the earth. But I'm not gonna do that. There's no reason to. I'm gonna stay positive, right? We're 2-4. I mean, it's gonna be a tough week. There's no question. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough week. I am going to have a watch party. We are gonna be able to laugh and enjoy this Molly Whopping. It's absolutely gonna be a Molly Whopping. No question in my mind. We are absolutely gonna get murdered. Yeah. But I'm here. I am going to continue to be here. I am going to absolutely continue to report everything that I feel. I really am. It's gonna be an interesting season. The end of this season, second half of this season it's going to be a lot of decisions that will need to be made. We even talk about Malcolm Kuntz. See, I'm already starting to go over time. There's a lot to talk about. Rundown and I, we had a show last night. We didn't dive into all of that. I'm going to have another show. It's inevitable. You already know when's Thursday night. Shout out to my dogs. Yeah, Patriots looking good. Yep. We'll be on Dead in the Water. I forget who plays this Thursday, but it should be a lot of fun. And then, we got tomorrow night, the Knockout Kansas for all you Combat Sports fans. Do not forget, tomorrow night show should be awesome as well. Shout out to my main man, Coach Angelo. But yeah, keep on keeping on, Raider Nation. This is going to be a difficult, long season. I will be shocked if we get to my initial goal of 6 games. My adjusted goal of 5, I don't think we'll get to either. It is what it is. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, Turf is out. See you tomorrow night. Peace.
Take your balls to your big body.
Ready for tonight. Should start the obvious one, ladies and gentlemen.